So, I already have the death animation. Whatever you want to say about it. No, little guy's dying. Sorry. It's very dark. But, so, what I have to do now is I have to use shader graph. Now, shader graph is very useful. Let me just make a folder here. It's called textures. Alright, we're back. And I'm just going to make a shader called dot. Open this up. Okay. So, I haven't used shader graph that much, but it's very easy to do what I'm planning to do. So, let's just... Well, what I want to do is, I want to base it off of time. So, what I'll have to do is, I will have to first allow for the texture to be, so it's all main text. Main text exposed. Yep. So then we got sample texture to do. Take main text, put it in here, pop it in there. And then what we want to do is take the sine channel. No, what we do is take the alpha channel and do something to it. Time. Now, how do I change the alpha? I think adjustment, channel mixer. No, not channel mixer. Apparently. Okay, so the death script works, so now I'm going to make it so that it can actually dissolve them. Now, if you couldn't tell, this thing is made up of multiple game objects. So, what I have to do is, I have to come up with a way to disable every single individual game object, and so that's what I'm working on right now. Each object has a dissolve script, which basically handles the logic for making the sprite renderer disappear with the shader. So I'm just going to iterate to kill list. And you also need an animator. Call it animator instead of anim. Animator equals component. Animator. Okay. Space over there. Okay. Then we'll just put a conditional here. If health is less than or equal to animator.play death. Okay. So I'm going to try right now. And there you go, he's dead. So, I've decided to do something weird. I'm going to make a parent of batrat instead. Let's go over here, create an empty parent, and call batrat carrier. So give him enemy script, give him 3 health, and just give 1. Keep the collider on there, because it's still going to detect him. I just want to see what happens. I'm also going to turn up fruit motion, because all of my other experiments weren't working, so we'll see what happens when we do this instead. Oh, he's gone. Sorry. Now what I'm doing here is I am getting the animator of batrat, because batrat carrier does not have an animator. It's simply a carrier for batrat, which has all the animations and stuff. It's the appearance. So the only child that the carrier should have is the batrat for appearance. So I only have get child 0, which is the first child, very first child that the transform has. Child as in, yeah. So we get the component of batrat, and let's see what happens. All right, let's see. And there he goes.